Hi everybody, it's Jamie from Play to Learn Preschool. Thank you for joining me. Today is Tuesday, September 11th, 2018. And so I don't have a great book or a great art project or a center tour or anything that I wanted to share with you. I was hoping that we could just spend a few minutes together today. I know, especially if you're in the US and if you're older than 20, that today has a lot of feelings related to it and a lot of emotions. Hi there, I'm so glad to spend some time with you guys. So I just want to kind of talk about how we get through that as teachers and if and when we should do anything related to today or to any holiday with our kids. So I just thought we could kind of start. I would love to know where you guys were 17 years ago today. I was a young second grade teacher in Sterling, Virginia, which is right near Dulles Airport and just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Pentagon. And in my second grade class that morning, we had a special that was in our classroom. The specials teacher was in our classroom for the morning. And hi, you guys. And it was in 2001, of course. So I had a cell phone, but it was really just a phone. I didn't even text in 2001, and I certainly couldn't check the internet on my phone or anything like that. And so when this specials teacher popped into my classroom for our morning special, she brought a note with her that the principal had printed out for everybody and had just said, shut your blinds, lock your door, and don't turn on your television. And that was all we really knew. That morning it was so tough, and so when other adults would kind of come in and out and they'd been up to the office to watch the television, the news, and then they would kind of come and give us little pieces of information about what was going on September 11th, but it was so difficult to be in the classroom at that point because we weren't allowed to take our kids to the cafeteria. We weren't, again, allowed to turn on the TV and figure out what was going on. I didn't have the internet. I couldn't glance down at my phone and see what was going on, thankfully, I guess. And it was just so tough. My students, of course, because we do live so close to Washington, D.C. and the airport and everything, my students started getting early releases, so the parents were coming to pick them up, and I couldn't tell the kids why. I didn't know. I mean, I had pieces of it, but it was so difficult as things unfolded that day, as you know, because it was not a complete picture for many, 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 many days. Or certainly not until I got home and watched the evening news. There was no complete picture, so it was so difficult to go through, as you know, that kind of a day with the students because they're like, I didn't know I was leaving early, and I'm like, yeah, and I don't know why, and I love you, and see you soon, I hope. It was just an insane day. And on any insane day, the kids look to the teacher. They look to the adult to say, are we going to be okay? And so I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys because I think it's so, what we do has such an impact, right, on our students. And sometimes we just need to talk to each other and just say, hey, guess what? You are doing an awesome job, and your students are so very lucky to have you in the classroom with them. So that's what I just wanted to pop on and say to you today. On September 11th, 17 years later, that even today, your students are so lucky to have you, that you set the tone, that you show them that they're safe, that because of you, they can bloom and grow and enjoy and, really be comfortable and try new things, and you set that tone in the classroom today and every day. So I know it was so tricky, right? Some of you were teaching also 17 years ago. It was really tough. I don't know what to say. We didn't have kids at the time, so I didn't have that mom, that mom emotion mixed in because my daughter wasn't born until 2003. But gosh, it's one of those things. You just can't explain it. I also wanted to just pop in and say, you do not have to explain September 11th or any other holiday really to your preschoolers. Halloween, because they'll talk about their costumes maybe, but there is no need to say to your preschoolers, we're having a Remember Day or a Remembrance Day, because the truth is they don't remember September 11th. the high schoolers don't even remember September 11th. They read about it, but they don't have that same emotion attached to it that you and I do from living through it. And it's kind of like that when we talked about last year about Thanksgiving. You know, like your 3-year-olds do not remember Thanksgiving from last year because they were in high chairs and they probably didn't even eat turkey and mashed potatoes. So we always have to think about when we're sharing things with our students, is this something they have experience with? Is it something that's developmentally appropriate? And does it make sense to explain it, teach it, read a book about it? And for me, on September 11th, the answer is a resounding no. There is no need to talk about it with preschoolers. I haven't even really talked about it with my own personal kids who are just, you know, in young elementary school. We really need to think before we post, you know, like a we remember bulletin board or a we're gonna read this book about September 11th or September 12th with our preschoolers. Not appropriate. So today is your dad's birthday. Oh, God bless. Anyway, so that's all. Just a quick video. I just want to say, you guys make a secure classroom for your students. You're the reason that they feel comfortable. You are that guiding energy for them to say everything is safe at school and this is my happy place. So rock on, you do an awesome job. And also, as an aside, I feel so fortunate as a teacher to have this connection with you guys on Facebook, because it's kind of lonely, right, to teach and to teach by yourself in a preschool if you're the only one like I am, or with Gemma. So we just really feel so grateful and thankful to you that you spend some time with us every afternoon. So I hope that you can put all of your teaching and lesson planning and everything away and aside this afternoon. Spend some time with your loved ones, and we'll see you again tomorrow.